Most emerging artists don't fail because they're bad, but they fail because they follow a system that was never designed for them. And the few who actually break through, they do things completely differently. And let me explain exactly why most artists never making and how you can become the exception. Hey guys, what's up? Enrico here. Welcome back to our Matchfy channel. If you like videos that tell you the truth about the music industry and not the classic fairy tales, make sure to like, subscribe and drop a comment because I always read everything. And since it's the Matchfy official channel, Matchfy is our platform where artists can share music, talk with real curators, get feedbacks from industry professionals and grow inside an actual community with no bots, no fake hype and no fake playlisting, but just real connection. Okay, without further ado, let's break down why most independent artists never make it in the music industry. The first thing is surely that most artists rely on talent and not system. And this is one of the biggest mistakes because artists think talent is the engine of a career, but it's not, because talent is the minimum requirement. You can have talent, you start with advantage, but talent needs to be amplified, because what actually builds a career is a system based on consistent releases, consistent content, consistent networking and consistent self-improvement. Most artists operate in inspiration mode. They work only when they have the inspiration and not in routine mode, and inspiration sometimes can disappear while routine does not disappear. And the exception is the artists who treat their music like a business and not a lottery ticket. They can actually build something with their music project. Okay, next step is that emerging artists who don't make it, they release music with zero strategy. And this one really hurts, but it's true, because most artists drop songs like they're throwing darts blindfolded, with no build-up, no content, no story, no runway, no branding of themselves and no plan after the release. They simply post out now with no biography on Spotify and expect the magic. And here the artists who break through treat every release like a small campaign, like 30 days of pre-release content, 10 to 20 snippets of the track, or maybe feedback from curators before dropping. Another thing is a clear angle for music promotion, a consistent aesthetic of your brand, a reason for the audience to care. Releases don't fail because the song sucks, but they fail because nobody knew they existed, even the streaming platform's algorithm. Okay, third thing that artists who don't make it do is that they overestimate followers and underestimate relationships. This is one of the biggest misunderstandings in the music industry, because like I said 1,000 times, 100 real relationships beat 100,000 dead followers that are fake. Followers don't get you to show, followers don't get you playlist support, followers don't introduce you to a label, but real people do. Most independent artists make content, but they don't make connection, and that's why we built Matchfy the way we did. So artists can talk with curators, producers, DJs, even A&Rs or Grammy winners, and build a real network, even if they're starting from zero. The exception here is the artists who understand that networking is not optional, but it's part of the job. Okay, another thing is that artists try to be everything instead of being something. Most artists fail because they lack of identity. They change genre every release, they change visual every month, they copy trends instead of building voice. And I'm pretty sure that if you ask to any new artist who is their music for, they will reply you, my music is for everyone. And this is not correct, because if you're just starting out, you can't make music for everyone. You need to find your own niche, you need to find your own community and people who support you, and then once you build your path that is really strong inside your community, your music can be for everyone, but in a second moment, not when you're just starting out. If people cannot describe you in one sentence, your brand does not exist. And what makes the difference here is the artists who pick a lane and build inside it long enough for people to recognize them. Recognition is better than visibility, at least at the beginning, like I said. Another thing is that someone will kill me after I say that they hide behind the perfectionism when in reality it's just fear in disguise. A lot of artists are like, I will will release when it's perfect, I will shoot content when I feel ready, I will promote when I grow more, and most independent artists don't fail from lack of quality, but they fail from lack of action. Perfectionism sometimes is just fear, just as professionalism, but meanwhile the artists who win are the ones who iterate publicly, like they release, they learn, they improve fast, they adapt fast, and fail fast and move forward. And maybe those artists are even worse than you, so you're telling me that you're not catching any opportunities because the track needs to be perfect? Nah. Labels love the mentality of the artists who adapt fast and move forward, because it means that you're coachable and resilient and you're a good investment for them. Another aspect that emerging artists who don't succeed in the music do is that they don't understand data, or they obsess over the wrong numbers. Most artists care about streams, we already know, but labels don't. They care about the saves, they care about repeat listeners, they care about how quickly your audience grows and how your audience supports you and how your music behaves organically, and also how you improve your performance release after release. And the exception is the artists who use data to improve and not to feed their ego. Another thing is that they don't build momentum, but they restart from zero every single time. This is crucial because most artists disappear between releases and momentum dies. Hype dies, memory dies, and artists who treat every release as part of a bigger narrative can do something with their music project. Artists like that, they think in seasons, not in singles. They create continuity, they stay active, like we said in a previous video. They build a world that audience wants to stay inside. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments which of these points you feel applies to you the most, and because being aware of it is the first step to breaking this pattern. And since this is the Matchfy channel, if you want to be the exception, if you want to build real relationships, get feedback, talk with curators and pro, and actually grow your project, don't forget to give it a shout to Matchfy. I leave you all the details down in the description, because this is literally why our community exists. I see you